Ladies and gentlemen, live from inside the wood-fired arena of V Pizza, presenting the first ever once-in-a-lifetime Battle of the Eggplant. Two weekly special contenders, one championship spot on our rotating menu. In corner number one, we have the heavy hitter, built on tradition in our Italian double zero dough, layered with San Marzano sauce, shredded mozzarella, and Romano crusted eggplant. Then it brings the flavor with sun-dried tomato pesto, fresh mozzarella, and finish the V-way topped with fresh basil. It is the eggplant parmesan. In corner number two, the refined challenger, starting with double zero dough and mozzarella, stacked with flame roasted eggplant, roasted red peppers, and red onion. Then comes the secret move, creamy goat cheese, minced garlic, and finish the V-way and crowned with fresh basil. The Pizza Napoli. Two pizzas will enter, one pizza stays. Who takes the title? That's up to you. Come in this week and try them both. Join us for lunch any day and taste them side by side. 10-inch personal sized pizzas available till 3 p.m. every day. Then tell us in the comments which contender deserves the belt. Let's get ready to rumble. Team, that's a glimpse of our Facebook post coming out this week, and we are running two weekly specials, both involving eggplant. We're looking forward to some fun comments with the guest and a lot of social media engagement. Please have tons of fun with this. Talk to your guests. Ask them which ones they like the best. Encourage them to go on Facebook and comment about it as well. And make sure you taste them and tell us which ones you like the best. Hang on for just a minute, because right after this little advertisement that you just watched is the instructions on how to make both of them. So make sure that you watch how to do it so you can describe them. And one special note that the eggplant parmesan has no breadcrumbs in the eggplant, so it is gluten-free if someone wanted to put it on a gluten-free pizza. What's up, V Pizza family? We're bringing back the eggplant parmesan pizza. We've made a few tweaks, and it's better than ever. Let's go. Before we get into how to build this pizza, we need to review how we're going to do our Romano crusted eggplant. This is something the last time we ran it, we had a lot of guests complain that it was different at different locations. So let's make sure we're all on the same page with this. Your Romano mixture is Romano oregano, a pinch of garlic powder. Please refer to the recipe to make sure that you have the ratios right. And then you're going to have your egg wash, which is going to be 3 eggs, depending on the size batch you're doing. You're going to mix them up, and it's going to get 2 pinches of salt and pepper mix. Note, there is no salt and pepper mix in the Romano mixture. But we're going to put the Romano, we're going to dip our eggplant in the egg wash, and then we're going to lightly bread it with our Romano crust. We're going to be placing it on a sheet tray to cook in the lower temperature oven. You're going to notice that there is no greasing or anything on this sheet tray. As this eggplant cooks in the oven, you'll use a spatula at the end, and you're going to see that the Romano gets a nice crust on it. It gets a nice crust on the underneath side of it too. And if we put that oil on there, it just kind of gets soft and the crust does not stay with the eggplant. So we're going to egg wash and Romano crust the rest of this tray, and then get ready to go into the oven. And when you put these in the oven, they're not going to be in for very long. The 3 times that I've made them so far usually only takes about 5 to 8 minutes in your lower temperature oven. You're looking for a very light golden brown, and you're looking for the eggplant to be able to be easily pierced with a fork so that there's no crunchiness left to it. Note, make sure that you don't overcook them, because if you get them too brown, they will definitely get dark when we make the pizza. So. All right, we are out of the oven, and you'll see we just have a little bit of browning going on this. And when you use your a burger spatula or your even a dough scraper, you'll be able to see when you pull them up. There's a nice crusting on there. There's a nice little bit of golden brown on the other side. And you're going to transfer these over to a third pan and use some deli paper in between them so that the breading does not come off. And then we'll be ready to go build the pizza. Let's go. And we're ready to build the pizza, and it would not be an eggplant parmesan pizza without our San Marzano sauce and mozzarella. So that's where we're going to start. 2 ounces on a lunch, 4 ounces on a dinner of our San Marzano sauce, evenly spread around and about the pizza. And then we're going to hit it with our shredded mozzarella. 4 and 6 ounces. Remember to use those scoops. It's about building perfect pizzas every time that cook great in our oven. And then after that, we are going to take our Romano crusted eggplant that we just made. It's going to be 6 pieces on a lunch, 8 pieces on a dinner. And you're going to put the best side up on them, evenly distribute them around the pizza. Unlike on the Napoli, they don't need any extra seasoning because you're already done with them. Then we're going to go after it with our sun-dried tomato pesto, 1 ounce on a lunch, 2 ounces on a dinner, and you're going to dollop it on just like we would picante paste or any other items that we would dollop on the pizza. Small little bites to get coverage. Try to make sure that you don't just have 1 or 2 big blobs. And then we're going to go in on this one with some more mozzarella. It's going to get 1 slice on a lunch, 2 slices on a dinner of our fresh mozzarella. And then we're going to finish it off with oregano, Romano, and extra virgin olive oil. And into the oven we go. And after we come out of the oven, the only thing that this pizza is going to need is going to be chiffonade basil at Expo. Like so many of our pizzas, give it a little extra touch of green. And that's all we need to do. We think the guests are going to love the changes on this, and we're excited to present this to them. So try it out. Enjoy. What's up, V Pizza family? We're bringing back a old favorite called the Napoli. It's one of our takes on an eggplant pizza. Let's go. We're going to start off with our 00 dough ball, and we are going to take our shredded mozzarella, 6 ounces on a dinner, 4 ounces on a lunch, evenly distribute it from the outside working in to get good coverage. This pizza does not get sauce. And then we're going to put our thinly sliced eggplant. No preparation was done ahead of time on this eggplant. We're going to put our thinly sliced eggplant down, 6 on a lunch, 8 on a dinner. And on this pizza, you'll notice the recipe calls for 2 times on your finish. And each piece of eggplant is going to get a hit of extra virgin olive oil, Romano, and oregano before we go start building the rest of the pizza. And then we're still going to give the pizza a finish at the very end. So after we have done that with our eggplant, we're going to come in with our roasted red peppers, 2 ounces on a lunch, 4 ounces on a dinner. And then next is going to be our julienne red onions, evenly distributed across the pizza. After that, we've got goat cheese, and you're going to put 2 ounces on a lunch, 4 ounces on a dinner. Just make sure you get it crumbled up and get it evenly dispersed across the whole pizza so that there's not really big globs in one spot and no goat cheese in the other. And then we're going to finish it off with some minced garlic. Remember, in all of our pizzas, garlic goes towards the top. That way, when the fire and the heat of the oven and the olive oil hit it, it helps with the aroma and the flavor. We're going to finish this pizza off then with our oregano, Romano, some extra virgin olive oil, and then into the oven we will go. And after we come out of the oven, you're going to notice all the beautiful colors going on this pizza. And the only thing that it is going to get at Expo is a garnish of our chiffonade basil. And you're going to cut it and serve it to our guests. Enjoy.